Would you like to enter full screen? No. No, I don't think I would. That would probably really interfere with all the careful window measuring I just did. So let's start. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of That Is a Lot of Fire, holy shit. That's just an angel, isn't it? Goodness me, that is a lot of dead people. Well, I have the utmost faith that all of that will make sense in the future. Booting. Erasure OS. Yes, hello one, hello all, and welcome to ZeroRanger, a fully indie shoot-'em-up originally developed by the two-person team of Eboshidori and Esbrogi, I can never remember how the second guy's name is pronounced, under the user dev title Hushamadingle of System Erasure. Which, hey, that's also the name of the people who we are talking to right now. The people, the robot, whatever it is. Anyway, probably input our name for purposes of scorekeeping, if nothing else. Now we can spin this wheel around a bit. Wee, that's fun. Yeah, just a fun little detail. There's gonna be a lot of those across the course of this game, let me tell you. Madoi. Correct? It was last time I checked. Welcome, Madoi. The unknown alien vessel, codename Green Orange, has begun its invasion. The enemy has seized control of most of the planetary defense force. Yeah, it's too bad, I'm so used to them being, like, real effective and doing a real bang-up job. Our main fighter, codename Type A Grapefruit, spearheaded a counterattack at the space elevator. Soon after, all communication with Grapefruit was lost. Pity, that's the meatiest fruit you could throw at someone. What hope can there be for the rest of us? Now only 2 secondary fighters remain. Our chances of survival, slim to none. Probable outcome, complete defeat. Only option, surrender. Would you wish to surrender? I mean, if we're gonna die either way, it doesn't really get us anything, does it? You seem hesitant somehow. But given the odds, that's more than expected. Good luck. You'll need it. Man, did you all forget to pay the electric bill again? God dang it. I should have known better than to go back to that funeral. Anyway, let's go to the options screen. Window size, rotation. Rotate the screen. Colorblind mode. Are there any colorblind people in chat, actually? We can make our shots green or orange. Off, alpha. I'm a big fan of scan lines, as you all have probably noticed, but I don't like these big, chunky ones that... I think that's about good, yeah. Anywho, yeah, we can leave our shots orange. Sound. Audio levels look good. Alright. Up, down, left, right. Shoot, shoot, shoot. All three at the same time. That's a button. I'm not playing with a gamepad because this is a 2D game, and I don't think those generally work well with analog sticks. And we can delete our saves if we want to, for some god-awful reason. Whatever the case, that's certainly an unusual symbol they show on the transition screen, isn't it? But hey, cute is in second place, so that counts for something. Pun. Man, that's a bad pun if ever I've seen one. Anyway, you've probably picked up on this by now, but ZeroRanger. Very flashy, very stylish. More than a little mysterious. I could explain, but it would be easier to show you than to tell you. So I think I've stalled long enough. Let's get right into it. Our mode select. Green-orange. Even the sweetest treats get bitter with each bite. This is our default story mode type setup. You just play it. Then you go through the levels, you fight the bosses. And we haven't unlocked anything else quite yet. So I guess we'll just have to play this one. Now, they don't really... They put this a bit out of the way, so you might not pick up on it right at the starting gate, but there are two fighters we can pick from. The Type B is actually, despite not being the default, considered the more player-friendly one. It's got wider spread, general bigger focus on not needing to aim or homing on certain weapons. But the Type C is based more around focused fire. You do have to aim, but you get better DPS if you line your shots up properly. As it happens, I have played this game a few times already. I did have to wipe my save just for this. Whatever the case, so we're going to be playing with Type C. It looks more like the Vic Viper than the other one, which means it's naturally better. And I believe its pilot is named... I believe this one is Mito and this one is Dory, but I might have that backwards. Yes, our pilots do have names. This is... the rare but not as rare as non-fans would have you believe example of a shoot 'em up with a proper story to it. Even if they're presenting it a bit... non-traditionally, as it were. Yeah, one thing you will notice very quickly as we play is that this game takes a lot of influence from... I mean, realistically speaking, every shoot-'em-up ever made. This game began life on the shmups forums, and that's fairly obvious, but one of its biggest influences is Ikaruga. The game by Treasure, the sequel to Radiant Silvergun. It's got the same two-color aesthetic. You know, green and orange instead of black and white, and also it does have a very similar plot and themes. You can see from the title of this stream, Enlightenment is a fairly major theme. You see right out of the beginning, we're looking at a lotus blossom. That's a fairly important symbol. But you notice it's an important symbol? We're using arcade symbols for a game that isn't an arcade game. This is how you play video games, did you know? You avoid bullets. If you don't avoid bullets, you will explode. And collect power-ups. That's all there is to it. Good luck, you will need it. This is the part where my commentary is about to fall apart because I gotta focus. I'm shooting that bird in particular. Everyone die. Orange enemies are a higher level than green enemies. They're worth more points. They generally only show up if you do a really good job of completely clearing out enemy mobs. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He shows up on... frick. These guys only show up on the... frick. haven't played this in a while, in case you haven't noticed. Shoot at me. And stop. Frick, man. I'm playing like ass today. Trying to focus on to say and actually playing properly at the same time is more difficult than I gave it credit for. Which is to say exactly as difficult as I gave it credit for. Which is why I put this stream off for so long. Come on. Frick. Anyway, thread the needle! I got nothing. Right, now I got it. That bonus item is what you get for flying through those hoops, as it were. Now boss fight. I never managed to kill any of these guys, but I do usually manage to kill this guy, though I also don't usually come in with only one hit left. So this will be interesting. By interesting, I mean oh god. Focus. Bullets move decently slowly, don't panic and you'll be fine. It looks scarier than it is. See, we were fine. Don't worry about it. We can get the backfire, or we can get the side shot. We'll go with the side shot the first time around, it seems more obviously useful. You've restored the power of, is that 2? And if you press fire 2, you'll switch back and forth pretty quickly. Even though telling us to be careful. Yeah, I know. Who's next? Everyone die. Get up in front of this guy and paint the walls with everyone's intestines. We did manage to get a 1-up out of that at least. You can see up in the top right corner of the game window. Do have a multiplayer system. So, if you're playing for score and not just completion, there is some merit in delaying shooting the bad guys. And that's the game.
Game over.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this stream, because I didn't. I feel like an absolute idiot. Player 1, you lose. But they do remember your name at least. And hey, it's almost like they were deliberately starting us out with really easy stages or something. Really easy scores to beat, rather. You had it rough, didn't you, Midori? You've entered a vicious cycle of life and death. You must follow the noble path to escape it. Be warned, though. As you cling on to this cycle, your desires poison your mind, ignorance, attachment, aversion. Could you please talk a bit slower? Feeding these unwholesome thoughts will only lead to more suffering. And this is probably the closest thing to a singular central gimmick this game has. May you attain enlightenment. As you score points across multiple runs... Hold on. This is the story of a fighter who wanted to become ZeroRanger. This game's working title was originally Final Boss, and that made a lot more sense back when that's what it said. But enough of that, there's an invasion from space! A catastrophe, giant alien fleet, they show no mercy, and their leader is... Green Orange. Alright, now it's a party. Now it's a party. Now the game's actually starting. So as I was saying, this game's central gimmick is that as you clear stages, or not even clear stages, as you get any points, your points from that run are added to the wheel of reincarnation, or whatever that thing is looking at. And they're converted into an increase in continues allowed per run. Just in total. So now if we start at Green Orange again, we're gonna have 2 continues, and we probably won't die instantly this time. We also unlocked the second mode, White Vanilla. Simple pleasure is all about an exquisite fragrance. White Vanilla is sort of... I guess I can show it off. Story-wise, White Vanilla is a prequel anyway. It's you doing, like, VR runs. Anyway, you can see here. First off, we get a lot more bonus points if you don't play like ass and miss all of them. Yes, it's sort of like a time attack mode. You get points, clearing enemies makes the screen clear, which makes the scroll go faster. And at the end of each stage, we are ranked on time taken, enemies shot, and that, how long it took, and whether we took damage. And those transfer into... Shoot the bad guy, that's all there is to it. Straight Z's. Cool. Yeah, I'm cool. And if I'm not, maybe I'll be struck by a flying ice cream truck. Alright, don't overthink this, just focus on the bad guys, and most of the shots will miss you anyway. Not like that. Ding-a-ling. Come on, eyes on the prize. This is not as difficult as you are trying to make it out to be. He's going to die before you do. See, I wasn't lying. But sometimes you can do barrel rolls, and that's fun. You have restored the power of all. But enough of that. Keep it cool. It's time for the burst bonus stage where you get to shoot many loops. Clear paths, that's the important thing. Okay, the good news is that contact damage does not automatically translate into instantly taking damage. There is a sort of grace period where you need to actually get hit multiple times in order for it to count. But we got a net benefit. Nobody died in the end. Except me. Because I fucking suck. Jesus Christ, what is with me today? Give me more points. Now I just shave seconds off. Every little bit counts. I don't know what I'm doing up here. Sometimes the enemies come from behind. With the eyes are the absolute worst. That. Alright, you can see our score is already starting to go down quite a bit. Because my own influence becomes a factor in the game. Will you screw up? Goddamn thing that time. What I will shoot is this caterpillar. For all the good it's doing me. I think we're gonna be able to Oh, no, I keep playing like that. Good lord. Right now, we just gotta go for the head. We're not gonna get to go for the head. But we do get to fight is this. This guy's called the R-Typo. Can you guess why? Can't really hit him from... that... oh, that always hits me. Alright, that bit he has at the front will absorb your attacks if you try to shoot him from head-on. Which is why it's important to get around behind him. Collect your one-up tomatoes. Alright, tomatoes, the oranges. Oranges are a bit of a central theme in this game about green-orange, so that's likely, but not proven. What is proven is that shooting enemies makes them die. No damage, that's what we like. That's good for the environment. I mean, no, not war is good for the environment, but you know. Keep shaving time off. Then get attacked by this dude. And this dude. And maybe even this dude. This guy is real lame, actually. I don't like fighting him. I don't like fighting anybody. Violence is bad, children. Especially when it happens to me. Alright, White Vanilla gives you a fixed 5 continue limit no matter what you actually wind up using it for. Why does one of you always survive that? That feels wrong. Alright, let's try not eating shit this time. You think that might help? Well, not if we don't actually do it. Just shoot off one of his arms. That should make things a lot simpler. These slow-moving lasers are a fair bit easier to dodge. As long as we don't go over on that side, the other thing won't matter a hill of beans in this crazy world we live in. And now the enemy is kill. Now we can collect this or that. Let's collect this one. You have restored the power of 8. Good job, Stanley. And now we possess the power of charge shots. Next time you'll make it unscathed. Do you really believe in that game? Get inside, and shoot, and don't stop shooting. If your trigger finger lacks stamina, the earth might lack a future. Where'd he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Seriously, where are these fuckers? Okay, I guess they just left. Sure, why not? Anyway, now we get the charge shot attack. Charge shot cannot only catch... God, I'm thinking of 100 different things right now. And we have no kills to show for our efforts. That'll learn you, at least. Just make all the enemies go away, please, and thank you. God. Oh, there goes that run. That was all you needed to do, Mitsuda. Shoot the enemies. How difficult was that? Anyway, the charge shot will absorb enemy bullets in addition to all the other things you generally expect of a charge shot, so we'll get mileage out of that. Now the enemy aeroplane is dead. My turn score is terrible, though. Anyway. The bubble crab is the worst. Everyone hates bubble crab. Everyone hates the bubble crab. I don't even think I can beat this guy. Usually when you fight this guy as like an actual boss in the game, he attacks you with bubbles containing bombs? Alright, what am I even supposed to do here? And you can shoot them out and then they fall down and land on the crab and they explode and this kills the crab.
Please continue.
Please stop the rumblies. They're not fun to listen to. I can't get up. Lead in edgewise with this guy. Bubbles come out of fucking lightning faces and things, so there's not really any way you can plan around them, as it were. There. Fuck you, crab. Now, if we take out this guy's legs before he finishes spawning, or rather, video games, huh? The important thing is that you are going to be dead soon. And be out of witch fire effects. If you shoot the moon, that just kinda happens on its own. But enough of that, because now we have to touch the untouchable and break the unbreakable. It's this robot boss, and he has fin funnels. Yeah, just keep on. Stay the course. You have to break all his funnels at the same time. That's how you get progress against him, which I'm not doing a real bang-up job of. At least enough of them to get a hit in. But hey, if a boss battle starts with a Gurren Lagann motif, you know what you're gonna get for it. Press all 3 buttons at the same time. Alright. Activate Ars Manga. Restraint device disengaged. Now he's a robot. Hooray for robots. Everyone loves the robots. Yes. ZeroRanger, Model D. To summon drills. Which we will use to kill these space invaders. The more enemies you kill, the more drill you get. Screw all you guys. It's screw because it's you spin it. That was funny. You gotta admit that. You can change back and forth at a moment's notice. Screw this guy in particular. Why are you like this? Come on. I was able to get a good strategy for this section. It's been so long since the last time I played, I wasn't really able to get a good strategy at anything. So we can do little flippy turns though. What we can do is shove our drill in these guys' faces. Okay, why does that area of damage on contact. Excuse you. That. Aha. My drill is the drill that will pierce, at the very least, your chest plating. Now I get to shoot my little crab people. The stage is not being presented in order, by the way. This is all the way back in stage 2. You might have been able to figure it out on your own, but I thought it was worth saying out loud at least once. Full screen coverage is certainly useful in sections like this. Get to... Ow. The important thing is that we managed to clear out efficiently. Moving upwards. It's over here. I wonder, said the spider to the other spiders. Destroy all enemy tanks. Tanks, but no tanks, more like. Open up. Yeah, let's just get ahead of what's happening over here. And now there's dudes. I hate dudes. I'm a VTuber instead of a real tuber, so I can get away from dudes. He's heating up a bit at least. What do we have to show for it? I may have picked the wrong setup in this one. And now we gotta fight this big-ass train. The train is late. Give me the one-up tomat. Please and thank you. Now, ZeroRanger, you caused me to give in to my own hubris once again. Shoot the laser cannons. Shoot the trains. Looks like your flight's been cancelled. Just make all the bad guys go away. That would be fantastic. Focus, focus, focus. That's all it comes down to. Which does mean that commentary for these sections winds up being really boring. I am sorry. Especially when you don't even do a good job of the actual shooting bit to make up for it. These guys look big, but they don't actually stand up well to being shot by your tiny little fighter. But this is it. This is the final boss of White Vanilla mode. It's just kind of like a big eye. Maybe it's like supposed to be on a heart or something. But it's got teeth in its mouth, which is also its eye. That's creepy, and it shoots balls at you. The best thing you can do is save your charge shots. Penetrate through the orbs all at once when it tries pulling bullshit like this, because that's no fun for anyone. The good news is these orbs count as contact damage and not like normal damage, so they do... Ow. I was about to say they don't It's a general rule. Kill you in one hit, but if you get cornered like that, there's not really anything you can do. Okay, we're fine. Fine, we're good actually. And this is it. Final phase. Just focus on holding the button down and not dying, and you should make it out the far end. Fine and dandy. Though it's going to pick up the pace. And that strategy isn't particularly efficient. But hey, we did it, and in the end, isn't that matters? That all that matters. We did it. Congratulations for passing your training simulation. How was it? Never mind. Let's just cut to the chase and see the results. Our final score is for a total score of C+. An adequate performance. But is it enough to take on green-orange? Well, it hardly matters. It's most likely that your contributions won't be needed in the upcoming battle. Type A should be more than enough. Hey, yeah, about that. Trust us. We know. Thanks to the power of System Erasure. Developers of such hit games as ZeroRanger. But don't let it hold you back too much. Dismissed. Yes. I will probably not get a chance to show it off because I'm real bad at this game. But both of the player characters and two-player mode have separate, like, post briefings like that for every single possible rank you can get. It's pretty neat. Decker's fully charged shot pierces even solid objects, used to tear through enemies. I'll let this play out again, it's very fun. And it flashes a lot of stuff at you, so there might be secrets to see. Who's to say? Certainly not me, I'm dog shit at this. But whatever the case, man. I can't believe all the alien VTubers who said they were polite lied to me. Maybe it's the Earth that's the real green-orange. So it looks kinda... It looks kinda green when viewed from space because of all the grass and trees and shit, but in that it was filling here in my head. And because we did the thing, we get the relaxing music, hooray! Chill lo-fi beats to blow up aliens too. Well, we've completed training mode. Cobwebs should have been shaken at least a little bit loose. Let's see what we have to say. There is a level select mode, but I'll start from the beginning because I feel bad about how terribly that went last time. Give. Boink, boink. 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 It's so weird seeing the game not ratchet scrolling all of a sudden. Perfect case, look at the buildings going down like in hit Gainax developed anime, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I took that hit on purpose because it was interfering with my ability to get points. We got Oh, that's unfortunate. Nate Infortuna. That's my Ace Attorney pun name. Thank y'all for coming. Enough of that. Now we have to shoot the enemy fighter. Frick, that one was not on purpose. That one was just me being fucking embarrassing today. Get it all out of your system. Yeah, can I get a double order of onion rings? Those aren't onion rings at all. Today, please, Sarah? Alright, fine, be like that. I guess I'll just have to kill you the old-fashioned way. Alright, if you die to this guy, I'm going to fucking kill you. Unsurprisingly, the first boss is probably the easiest in the game. The biggest risk is your own doing something fucking stupid. What is the matter with you today? Jesus Christ, I know you're a bit out of practice. Oh, snap your fucking neck for playing like that. This is embarrassing to literally everyone. Move your ass. I need you to die sooner rather than later. There. Eat shit, burn forever. Last time we took the side shot. This time we'll take the back blaster just to show off what it does. It blasts backwards and forwards, and those exhaust blasters at the side do count as damaging items as well. What are they excavating in here? Gotta wonder. I mean, you don't gotta wonder, I can't tell you what to do. I don't outrank you on that front, at least. Yes, the side shooters are damaging, but not that damaging. Don't get dependent on them. This section is terrible, and no matter how many times I play it, I never learn to not hit it. Shooting this guy in the back. Your bullets are destructible. And that means so is your owner. Ah, you thought you could outpace me, did you? Well, you were wrong. That is the joke. Thank you all for coming. That S contains an S. Whoever would have dreamed? Thread the needle. Thread the needle. That is not the needle. Or the thread, for that matter. He's a Mega Man for Game Boy drills. Can only be damaged if you shoot them in the sides. So there are S blocks over there. Did you ever notice how no one else does this? Come on, send it out, send it out. Someone's got places to be after this. Well, for sure I dodged them already. Send out your... There, thank you. Be gone. Yep, That enemy's name is in fact R-Typo, in case you somehow didn't pick up on the reference. Okay, didn't pick up on the reference, and now he's dead. It's important to know your history. Otherwise you too might wind up exploding. And if you explode, then who's going to pay my mortgage? Me, that's ridiculous. Okay, the peoples are dead. Just walk on into my bullets. That's if you want to do it that badly. I cannot and will not stop you. That one. No one to blame for that but my own incompetence. Just like that one.
Continue.
Alright, so if you could, like, wrench your fucking eyelids open and look where the bullets are coming from for a fraction of a goddamn second, that would make life a lot easier. The number one bottom of the pyramid rule about how to play shoot 'em ups. Never look away from your own ship. There might be a voice in your head telling you to do otherwise. Help you line up your shot on the enemy. That is the devil's voice whispering in your ear. If you listen to it for a single time, under any circumstances, you will die. Anyway, this is the homing attack. Its biggest gimmick is that it can knock onto multiple enemies at once, including ones in the background. You are supposed to be able to hit those guys in, like, the lines while they're still in the background. That's how it's meant to be useful. But in case you somehow haven't picked up on this yet, I fucking suck so bad. So that's not happening. You son of a bitch. Play like that. Kill all of the enemies, all at once, everyone all of the time. God damn.
8, 2, 0.
And even when you hit the game over, they still force you to scroll through that countdown just to really rub it in. Because, you know, your life isn't worth any time, your time isn't valuable. An admirable effort for a fucking worthless parasite. The backshot deals heavy damage when used within a point-blank range. Yeah, the exhaust and the... That's the thing that would make you want to pick it up over... It's supposed to be the thing that would make you want to pick it up over the side blaster even in stages where you wouldn't have that going for you. Anyway, looking at that last playthrough, you might have thought, wow, the lock-on blaster looks really useless, and that's because it is. When you're playing as Type C, the weapons, as I've said, are different from Type A to Type B. And that does modify which weapon is best for which ship. Type C is definitely one where it is better to use. one shot. Despite what Vile might have you believe. Anyway, the city is now under attack. And a man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Now, you thought you'd get away? No one gets away in this town. Boop. Boop. It's your sweet-ass time, Doggo. Give me points, 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 give me points. I need multiplier to go up. Now it's time to destroy the enemy fighter. What is this thing called? The Warp Rattler? That sounds probably somehow. Why'd you have to do it all the way over there, Mac, huh? What did that accomplish? Whoop. Whoop. Rolling around at the speed of roll. Alright, if you get hit by this guy this time, I will actually shit a house. Look at him, he's so simple, he's so predictable. God damn! How do you function in day-to-day life? Oh boy.
Let's continue.
Oh, this entire run is a wash. It's if you're gonna play in like this, you're gonna be fucking embarrassment. This is why I don't play shmups on stream. My mic stand set so high I can't fucking see the bottom half of the screen half the time. Look at yourself. Dodge bullets. You just went over this, you fucking invalid. Can't at least skip this. I'm being incredibly salty today because I have incredibly severe psychological issues that I project on the video games. But one of the things I like most about this game is the amount of, like, just basic quality of life and, you know, concern for the player stuff it has in it. Come on out, you're the next contestant on The Price is Die. Don't stay too close to the edge of the screen, that's another very bottom of the pyramid rule. I never follow, even though I always tell everyone else about it to show off how smart I am. Dead. Give me points. Give me more points. Stall a bit to keep our multiplier up in a fraction of a second. I was actually able to hold that. A lesson or two. You Saracen cow. That's just sloppy flying on my part. Alright. Here comes the PR typo, probably about to kill me the way I've been flying this game. Out you go. Just please be so polite as to line up shots. Nope.
Please continue.
This run is a wash, much like everything else in my career. Doot, 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 doot. Damage the enemy, damage the enemy. That's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down to. If you really feel like playing hardcore, you can get up there and, you know, damage boost like that. I don't recommend it, though, normally. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
At least from here we can see the,
3, 2, 1.
little Sanskrit lettering they're using.
Game over.
Who are you even shooting at? At that point you're just showing off, I mean really. Give it another try. Why don't you give it another try if you're so goddamn smart, you fucking computer? Alright, if we just brute force our way up to enough continues, eventually we'll be able to get a bare minimum modicum of progress. Back in. Back in. This time I'm playing for all the marbles. Now I actually kind of remember what I'm doing. That's a lie, I don't remember the slightest fucking element of strategy of this game. I got decently good at this game, but I haven't played it in fucking months. I believe I've mentioned it enough times, you fucking excuse-making baby. Fucking heard you the last time, they're just not listening. Yeah, I didn't see what hit me. I didn't see what hit me. That is... That's a problem I have with shmups in general. This is basically the only shmup I play, and nothing about the rest of the community or the games themselves makes me particularly want to change that. What was that? What was that? Alright, I will take my onion rings at any time, thank you. Gib. Come on. Why did I think this would be a good stream title? You fucking suck at this when you're not getting distracted trying to come up with unique commentary. See him flashing, you know when you're hitting him, don't look away. Yourself, just to line up shots, you don't even need that. How many things can Mitsu juggle at once? The answer is less than one, it turns out. Give me this one back, the other one didn't actually do anything for me. You restored the power of 2. And we have literally nothing to show for it. Boy, I love my job. And when you do have the split blast, you never actually manage to hit anything. It's on the side. course not. That would be, like, actually beneficial to you. They don't deal any damage if they just bonk into you with their bodies, so you can keep on keeping on, as it were. You all can just go right on ahead and die, thank you. Keep the enemies in a safe location. Okay, so you don't shoot destructible bullets, I see how it is. Let's see how it is. Oh, that was a clusterfuck. Hey, sir, I'd like to just move on with my life. Now let's open this fucker up. Shoot our way in there. Lord. What do you think you are? Smart or something? Last time you saw a smart guy die that hard. Get in here and shoot you. It'd make me very happy if that would happen. Then we shoot the robot. Alright. Strike the fighter warped by evil power. God, look at... This rate of fire's gone down a bit. They're playing easy mode with me. There, get out. Get out of my sight. Now we can at the very least clear out these mines from a safe distance. I don't know why the mines are yelling at us, but you know, okay, whatever. Plunk away at the enemies. In the end, is that not what is best in life? Plunk your enemies to see them driven before you to hear the lamentations of the demon. I don't understand why some of you shoot indestructible bullets and some of you don't. I would appreciate some sort of forewarning on that. You're gonna be crowding the screen so hard I can't move without pre-planning. Just remembered which ones I had to be concerned about and killed them first. Now we just get the free point barrage. Now, may you achieve Enlightenment? You mayst not. Shoot off his arms. Don't fly into that fucking wall, you idiot. Of course, you speed up right as I start going in for a musical number. The last vestige of a streamer who has no actual fucking dialogue to deliver. Yawn. Alright. Give me back my charge shot. The other thing was completely useless. Next time you'll make it unscathed. Somehow, I doubt that game. Even the ocean is now orange. Boop, 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 boop. Give me your power! You may notice this is not getting us points. Oh, freak. It's also keeping us alive. And in the end, isn't that what matters? Especially when these guys come in and start thinking they're hot shit. Ah yes, charge shot. You're good for survivability, but bad for score is the thing. Good thing I literally do not care at all about score. I might find that fact noteworthy in some way. Now shoot, loser. You're dying. God. I swear I don't usually do this poorly. Like, even when I was an abject newbie who had no idea what I was doing, I never sucked this hard. Get out. Give me points. Now we're at the tower. I guess he's dead. Okay, that works too, I guess. Now I'm in charge of my laser. Can rip through here real quick, like. Bees. At least derail that train. Look where you're flying. Did you get your license in a box of Cracker Jacks criminy? What hit me? Yep, just dump me right in the exact middle of that clusterfuck game. I see no way that could be upsetting. I'll rip the run.
Please continue. 1. Game over.
I would like to show off something beyond this stage at some point. But I am also beginning to doubt if there is any merit to this stream whatsoever. I know those little reassuring messages at the end of every run are meant to be reassuring, but I am the sort of person who cannot possibly read any phrases. Anything other than condescending. Is anyone even here? Is anyone even watching this? Probably not. I'm clearly not psychologically wired to be able to play games like this and stream at the same time. I think I'm gonna call it here today. All of you watching in the VOD, don't. I'm sorry. Good night, everyone.